Hey guys, welcome back. It's recap time already. I know. If you missed a stream yesterday, I'll put a link to that down below in the description, probably at the top of the description, as well as up top here. We're going to go through what we got from the 250 packs that we opened. Again, we did the default 2 hours, 200 packs. It's a pretty good pace. But then we did a little bonus goal where we went into overtime and opened an additional 50 packs. We did good. Unfortunately, it was not Evolving Skies. It was Fusion Strike. Taking a little break, playing a little bit up on the old memes that my packs were rigged. They weren't rigged. No packs were ever rigged. Again, there's videos on that if you want to watch it. If you want the explanation, some of you do not. I see you out there, you that doesn't want an explanation because your packs were rigged, but they weren't, or were they? Oh, all right. Okay, we're gonna shill some stuff while we're here. I'm going to go through all the cards. We're going to do a little bit of math. You guys love math. I mean, we're going to do some very basic math and say, you know, how well we did using math and statistics the best. Make sure if you're from the United States of America, you're going to psapikachu.com to purchase your Pokemon trading cards. And if you're in Canada, dozecards.ca is a great option. You can use code RATTLE5. For 5% off at Doze. PSA Pikachu is the lowest price, is the listed price. Sweet deals for all. That kind of ordeal. All right, let's get into what we were missing. We got them already sleeved, so we're gonna go check off the cards that I obtained that I needed for the Pokelector. But we'll take a quick look at them here. We got a gold Fire Energy. I love the gold energies. I can never personally put them in a deck. I think that would be terrible. We got the Genesect Breakdancing Boy right in the close. I think that was like the third last pack. Spoiler alert if you didn't watch it. We got the Mew V, very beautiful. The goal was to get the Mew Vmax overall, but we ended up getting pretty much everything else. So I don't know. But you guys let me know. Do you want to see more Fusion Strike? Do we got to keep opening more? I do have more. We can, if you guys want to see it. If we want to go for that, we got these two early on. Was missing a bunch of hyper rares, but the Sydney and the Schoolgirl, they showed up early for the party. We got a Mew Vmax, very nice one to get. Again, we were missing like all of the Mews essentially. Still don't have the full art Mew. Still don't have the Mew Vmax alt art. And then for some reason I was missing an Oricorio. I wouldn't be surprised if I actually had this in the binder and it just wasn't checked off for some reason, but we have it ready to go, and we'll find out later in this episode, in this video. Whew, okay, so as I mentioned, we opened 250 packs of Fusion Strike. 250 packs divided by 36 is 6.94 booster boxes. We're just going to call it 7 booster boxes for the sake of clearing things up here, making it a little bit, give you guys an idea of what you get, how we did. We did, spoiler, we did way better than what we should have in terms of like the normal hit rates. Again, pre-trainer gallery, guys. I know it's hard to remember back that far, but these things were, this was difficulty. The difficulty diarrhea dial was dialed all the way up as high as it could go. It was bad. It was harsh. It wasn't very forgiving. You're looking at like 1 in 5 to 1 in 6 packs to get a V or better. So there's a lot of people that are like, oh, my ETBs, they suck, mean wiener babies. And that's why. You can get an ETB with nothing in it. It's very possible. With the pull rates, with no trainer gallery. Again, the trainer gallery pretty much like halves the amount of packs you need to open before you hit something good on average. So it all averages out. So again, these were loose packs from tins. I think mostly Costco tins. But yeah, keep in mind. Regardless, these are going to work out to the same as booster boxes. Sometimes they're worse, sometimes they're better. They're going to be more volatile because they're not like seated in order in any way. They're just randomized basically, but same odds, same odds. I know I have to explain this all the time. Whew. All right, so we got 35 V cards that we'll take a look through right now, which is pretty damn wild. That's a lot of Vs for that amount of packs. In the last Evolving Skies opening, we just got bombarded with Vmaxes, and we're going to see the opposite here. We did real bad in the Vmax department. We did get lots of Vs. Some dupes, some non-dupes. We do like the Mews. Only one Gengar V. We got a couple Tyranitar's. The Genesects are good. They're playable with the Mew. Not many people play the Mew anymore because, I mean, if you do, you're gonna run into some bad times. It's easily countered. But there we go. We got 35 Vs. Let's spread them out nice on the table here. My definition of nice might not be the same as yours. But that's what we're dealing with here. I also didn't set up the lights properly so that we don't get blinded. That Pikachu here he is right in your eyeballs right now. All right. So next up, we got Vmaxes. We only got 7 Vmaxes, which is definitely below average or what I would expect. Although we got a little bit spoiled last time, but the Vmaxes were popping off like crazy. 7 Vmaxes. We didn't get any Mews. We only got the one Gengar. The Mew is probably the best one to get, although I don't know. There's been the Mew V has been re-released in like so many battle decks and stuff like that that it might not be worth anything at this point anyway. Back when it came out, very super playable to the extreme. Still pretty playable, as long as you don't run into a hard counter. But yeah, all right. We got the Vmaxes there. Now this is pretty wild. We got 7 full arts. Unfortunately, not the ones we need. Not the Mew. We did need the Mew full art, but we got 7 full art Pokemon. The Genesect is pretty cool. So we had the same amount of Vmax as we did full arts, which shouldn't happen, but it can happen. Again, it's not going to be a perfect example of what you're going to get every time from this many packs. And then these are basically the dupes that we got. So Boltund Vmax in the Hyper Zone here, the Rainbow Zone, whatever you want to call it. We have 2 Rainbow Pokemon. So the Mew Vmax and the Boltund Vmax, pretty cool. And then we had the 2 Rainbow Trainers, which were very early on. Sweet, 4 Hypers in total. We had 2 gold cards. We saw the Fire Energy there and the Training Court. I already had the Training Court. We pulled the Celebi, little flex on Cool Trainer Ryan. With that one, we got a second copy of the Mew V, so I did need 1 copy of it. We got a bonus second copy. Early on, we pulled the Sandaconda first. Again, it's an alt art. It's beautiful. Is it very valuable? No, I don't know what the price of it is right now, but it's not high. It's bad. It's bad news when you pull that bad boy. It's a lovely card, but not a good one to get a dupe of because it's not worth very much money, but not long after that, it's okay. We got the Gengar VMAX, which I did already have, so I have a duplicate of this now that we can recoup a little bit of the funds, I guess, from the opening itself. So that's what we got. 61 hits total in 250 packs. So we take 61 divided by 250 is 0.244. So essentially 24.4% of the packs had a hit in them, which is very good. And we did have one pack that had a double hit in it. It had a hyper rare and a regular V in the same pack. Especially with a smaller sample size, if you hit something like that, it could skew the numbers quite drastically. When you're looking at like 1 in 5, 1 in 6 packs to get a V or better, and you get 2 in 1 pack magically. I don't know if they got stuck together and they were seeded in there for that reason. We'll have to go back and review the video footage because I haven't. I don't know if anyone has. I haven't seen a comment about it yet at this point in time. But that's what's going on there. So if we take our 0.244 or 24.4%, and we multiply that by 36, it's going to give us our hits per hypothetical box. We did really good here with 8.784 hits per 36 packs, which again it's above average, but it's in there pretty close. If we kept opening, it would average out to what an actual booster box would give us, which I would imagine is probably 7 to 8 hits per box, which is low. It's very low compared to the trainer gallery. But let's get on in to the Pokelector. Okay, it's time to check off some Pokemon trading cards. I thought maybe that I had the Electrode, the Dragapult, and the Galarian Obstagoon Galaxy Hollows, but it seems that I don't. I can't remember what box the Electrode was in exactly, but I thought I had him. Regardless, let's check off our cards that we need, and this will give you guys an idea of what I need. So we got the Oricorio. We got the Mew VMAX Rainbow Rare. We got the Schoolgirl Hyper. We got the Sydney Hyper. We got the Mew Alt Art, Mew V Alt Art. We got the Breakdancing Genesect. And we got the Fire Energy, which is that's a pretty good one to get. It's probably one of the more expensive of the secret rares. I think the Power Tablet is not very expensive, so we'll have to grab that at some point here. But yeah, that's pretty much what we're dealing with. I should also say thank you to Nevercold. Up above there, we got the little Twitch stuff going on. Thank you very much to Nevercold and LP Parker too, who subscribed with Twitch Prime, I believe, after the stream had ended. So thank you guys very much. It's free to do so if you have Amazon Prime. Once a month you get a free Twitch Prime subscription, and I appreciate every single one of you that used it on me. Also, a little reminder, I guess there'll be a reminder every day in every video until the orders are closed. But this week only, you can order the new Rattle hats. Again, they're expensive. My apologies. I just ordered the hat that I want. It actually cost me more than what I'm charging because the second order will be larger, and there should be at least a little bit of a markdown on that, so that savings will be passed on to you guys. Don't do it because you want to like financially support me. If you just really want one, the option is there, because I know some people will ask if I don't make them available. So that's why they're there. Awesome. Let's get into the binder. I'm excited. We got quite a few cards that I needed for the set. Did I say a binder? Because I should have said binders. There's 2 binders for this set. Yes, I know what you're thinking. Why do you get it in 2 binders? Why didn't you just get a bigger binder? Well, the 2 types of binders that I use, these ones here with the 9 pockets, they hold 360 cards, and the bigger ones with the 12 pocket, they hold 480. Fusion Strike is just too damn big, and they don't fit. If you guys ever want to try out the supplies that I use, whether it's the Dex Protection binders, there's a link down below directly from them, and should be some Amazon links. They're good. They're pretty good. And then also, I swear by the sleeves, the KMC Perfect Fits and the KMC Mats. You can get them in different colors, so try those out too as well. Just be careful. If you're buying Perfect Fits, make sure you're double sleeving. If not, it's not a good way to sleeve your cards. Just use penny sleeves for most stuff. All right, so if you're playing, or if you want to binder stuff like this, it is overkill to double sleeve, but it is an option for sure. All right, let's see if we're actually missing the Oricorio. We are going to go through all the binder because I don't know, unless you guys really want to see more Fusion Strike, we might be done with it. We made a lot of progress. I'm knocking my microphone around and maybe the camera at the same time. But we'll go through the Fusion binders. I think this is a good way to do it. Both in the Monday streams that have been going on. We might move the Monday streams around. I'm kind of debating not doing premieres anymore. The premieres are not, they're not doing as well as the regular videos. So we might hold off on the premieres for a little while. There'll still be a video. It'll just be released as a regular video. They're just not getting the traction that I think some of them probably even deserve compared to some other videos. But maybe it's in my head. We'll see. We'll try it out. We'll take a little break, a little breather from the premieres for the time being. And but yeah, there'll still be lots of content. Still be the binder streams on Monday. Well, mail and binders. And then on Tuesdays, we'll have some sort of like opening. I would like to work in some gameplay streams as well. Some PTCGL, whether that's playing against people that are viewers, or just climbing the ladder, just chatting. Be another chill stream. So it might be something that is like a substitute on the Monday streams. And then I don't know. I was considering moving the Monday stream so it's not like 2 stream days in a row, or maybe even move the Tuesday stream to something else. Not sure yet. Not totally sure. All right, let's ream through this bad boy. The first binder, we're not even going to get into the like chase stuff. This is basically just regulars, reverses. We got the V's and Vmaxes, that kind of thing. Am I actually missing something here? 124, 125. Guys, we got the think I messed up my binder here. All right, we got everything there. I think I have an extra slot for no reason. Oh, we need the Scarlett reverse. Okay, all right. This should go here. I do have the Scarlett reverse, so I will put that in. But I gotta remember to do so. Cool. All right, so we had that one checked off, even though I don't have it in the binder. Good to know. Good that we have the I have all the reverses sleeved up and ready to go. Some people were asking what I do with my bulk. The commons and uncommons and stuff like that. I just box them up and sell them in giant bulk lots. Locally is usually the way to go with that stuff because shipping it is fairly expensive, especially in Canada. Shipping here is not exactly the least expensive thing. People are like, oh, send it to a game store in the US. Like, you'd make $0. You'd be lucky to break even with shipping it to a game store or something like that. But it's good. Like really little kids, they enjoy that stuff. They just want a bunch of Pokemon cards and they're excited to get a whole bunch of them. So there's that as well. Do give some out on like Halloween and stuff like that. But yeah. All right. Binder number 2. Much less thick. I probably could sort of like fill the binders equally, but I just have the first one filled with as many cards as possible, and then the second one is essentially whatever's left over that wouldn't fit in the first binder. So there are quite a few cards in this second binder, but it's not nearly as hefty. Man, the Battle VIP passes, those are like $7 Canadian. It's crazy. So I'm gonna have to get the Battle VIP passes and stuff like that listed for. Sure, there's players out there that are just dying to get their hands on some of those. Always weird to me that, like, I guess it's because it's a different artwork of the quick ball that it rotated. So anything like D or earlier rotated, but even though it's in a set with the rest of the cards that didn't rotate. So that's always weird. I'll also check like my Sandaconda and my Celebi and stuff like that to make sure that like the centering is decent on them. And if not, then I'll swap them out. But I won't put you guys through that exactly. All right. I guess I could have put these in numerical order beforehand. That would have been a play. That did not happen. 277, 268, 284. All right. So we need 251. Where's our 251? I guess we don't have the Mew 250. This would be like our full art Mew. And then our Mew alt art, which we unfortunately do not have. It's always weird. And then we get like Sandaconda has an alt art, but no full art. Sort of a weird scenario here. 255 is next. So what do we have? 254, the Genesect. We got the breakdancing Genesect that comes after the full art. I guess I don't know if we should necessarily ask for full arts for things that don't have a full art in here because the set is already too large. 268. Where are we at? 267 with the Boltund. So we did pull another Boltund. Fortunately, we already had him. Too bad it wasn't the Chandelure. I bet no one's ever said that before. But the Chandelure would have been nice since we needed it. All right, what do we got? A Dancer. 274, 75, 76, 77. We got Schoolgirl. And then 278. 279 is going to be right here. We do have the Flaffy there. I thought I didn't have the Flaffy, but I guess I have the Flaffy. It's pretty sick. I can't remember when I pulled that. I think someone reminded me that I got the Gengar on from Omegle. And now we get a second Gengar Vmax, which is pretty sick. We got the Golden Fire Energy to go with the grass. We already have the training court there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to have to go find the missing reverse that I definitely have a copy of. But didn't have it in the binder. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Thanks for checking out the recap. I appreciate every one of you. And I'll see you out there. Bye.